Dereliction of my duties to abandon the sheriff's office right now when they need me more than ever.
Sangamon County Sheriff Jack Campbell is refusing to step down in the wake of Sonya Massey's death. He's defying calls from the community, some county board members, and Massey's family to do so. Good evening. I'm Brendan Morano.
And I'm Jennifer Roscoe. Almost 1 month ago, Sangamon County Sheriff's Deputy Sean Grayson shot and killed Massey in her home after she called 911. He is charged with first-degree murder. Campbell says the buck stops there and not with himself. Our Capitol Bureau Chief Cole Henke is live outside the Sangamon County building, and Cole Campbell really tried to distance himself and the department from Grayson today.
That's right. Campbell told me that he saw nothing in Grayson's past or in his record that would have led him to believe he was capable of something like this. But at the same time, he also downplayed some of the concerns people have had about Grayson's application to Sangamon County. Sangamon County Sheriff Jack Campbell stood in front of the Springfield community on Monday night and asked for forgiveness for Sonya Massey's death. But in an interview Thursday, he said he and the rest of his department do not share responsibility for it.
He and he alone is responsible.
So you don't believe that just the fact that he was given a badge and a gun from this department makes the department, the command staff, the people in the hiring staff, or the hiring board, yourself, culpable in a way?
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. This is on one individual that had all the training and tools and experience necessary to do this job. Up to that point, he had done the job.
Former Sangamon County Deputy Sean Grayson responded to Sonya Massey's house after she called for help. Minutes later, he shot her in the face over a pot of water.
Shoot your face.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Drop the pot.
Nothing in any of his testing, evaluations, anything at all would have led us to believe that he would snap the way he did.
Since the shooting, more and more information has come out about Grayson's background. The deputy pleaded guilty to 2 DUIs in 2015 and 2016. He had a history of not following orders or department policies at the Logan County Sheriff's Department, and his application to Sangamon County showed he scored, quote, low on the cognitive test, and that he, quote, needed to slow down to make good decisions.
His background had everything that he needed. He had all the training he needed. He had references, and yeah, he was not. There was nothing in his background that would decertify him as a police officer.
One of those references was from former Sangamon County Sheriff's Deputy Scott Butterfield, a 24-year retired veteran of the department, and Grayson's soon-to-be father-in-law. He gave a glowing recommendation describing him as, quote, a mellow, non-confrontational person who has good communication skills. In a statement released alongside Grayson's personnel record, Campbell said he will, quote, give more credence to references from individuals I trust and know to have integrity. But Thursday, Campbell said Grayson didn't get the job because of his connections.
But it's not anything that gave him an advantage over somebody else. I'm looking for the best people. And if my best friend in the world sends me his nephew and that person is not capable of working here, then we're not going to hire him.
Campbell also says there is, quote, no indication there was a racial motivation to the shooting where a white deputy shot a black woman dealing with mental health problems in her own home.
There was, after reviewing the body-worn camera footage, there was nothing on that footage that would have revealed that. There's nothing here at the agency that we have currently. There was no complaints about racial issues, and nothing came from other agencies about racial issues.
Campbell is facing calls to resign from activists, community members, and even county board members. But he says he is staying put, going as far to call the demands from the Democratic county board members a political stunt.
We are not him, and that is not what will define us. We will get through this, and for somebody to use this situation for a political reason, I think is quite frankly an embarrassment.
Now, for the record, that last word there, embarrassment, that was the same word that Sonya Massey's father, James Wilburn, used to describe Campbell shortly after Sonya Massey's funeral.